Hi, so this is Mama of a Redhead. I'm going to do my introduction to Michael. Now, his grandmother has made a request that I don't actually include him in any of my videos. And because I respect her, I am going to, um, you know, not include him. If I get maybe 100 subscribers, I'll include a video, I'll upload a video of him. Just him, all him. Um, so Michael was born July 4th of 2011, which will make him almost 21 months, at 7:49 in the morning, very early. Now, I had an all-natural birth, which was not exactly how I had planned it, but I was in labor for less than 8 hours. I was at the hospital for about 20 minutes before he was born, to the point where the doctor didn't even have time to get out of bed and get to deliver him. The nurses did. He had the cord wrapped around his neck, and he had breathed in some meconium, which is a problem. And for those of you who don't know, meconium is his poop. He pooped while in the uterus, and he breathed it in. So we had some breathing issues that night. He had x-rays and blood work, and because he was basically panting, which is very not normal. We were in the hospital for 3 days because I was trying to breastfeed, which didn't work out, unfortunately, because I just didn't have a supply. I was basically on the couch trying to breastfeed him for 2.5 weeks straight, and I was pumping and trying to breastfeed. I would sit there with the pump on my one breast for an hour and on the other for an hour, and I'd only get maybe an ounce between the two for pumping for 2 hours, so that's not good. I was also on some medication to try to help, and it didn't help at all. So there's that. So he's a very active little boy. He was born with a full head of hair, bright red, as my name says. And you know, it was just me and my mom trying to take care of him, and it was hard because I didn't know what I was doing, and the whole trying to breastfeed thing didn't help, and stuff. So his dad does come and visit every once in a while, not often. It was a total of 4 times last year, and he hasn't been yet this year, and it's the end of March. So that's fine by me, but not so good for Michael. I feel that he needs to have his father in his life. And yes, before you ask, he does pay support. And he does care, but I don't know how much. So Michael started crawling at 7.5 months and started walking at 9.5 months. And, started trying to run by 10. He started solids at 4.5 months, maybe 5.5 months, 4.5 months. And I made all of his baby food other than his cereal, and honestly, I never thought I'd be the type of mom to do that, but it was the most fun thing I've done. I thoroughly enjoyed it and would do it again if I ever had the chance to have another one. And he was a good little eater, and he still sometimes is. Let's see, what else have we done? We go swimming. We've been doing that for over a year. We do swimming lessons once a week. We go to a mommy and baby group, which is actually today because it's supposed to be on Fridays, but Friday is Easter Friday, or Good Friday, not Easter Friday. So it's been bumped up to today so that we still have the opportunity to go. What else do you need to know about him? So he's almost 21 months. He's about 30 pounds. Big boy, heavy boy. We just started sleeping through the night, so I am planning on doing the toddler topics videos, catching up on those. My aunt and uncle live nearby, so they get to see him quite a bit, and he absolutely loves them. He eats, his favorite foods are, cheese and kiwis for some reason. He loves his eggs and stuff like that. And his favorite TV show is The Imagination Movers. every time they come on, he goes quiet, and he's such a good boy when they're on, which is great because they're on at 4:30 and dinner's at 5, so I have time to make dinner. What else would you like to know? I do co-sleep. I'm not, don't really want to do that anymore, but it's very hard not to because he is sleeping through the night when he's in bed with me. He does have a crib though, and it's set up and ready to go, and he does usually sleep a couple times, a couple hours a night in it. What was I going to say? Ha! Gone. He recently just learned how to crawl out of his crib, actually, which is not good. He doesn't nap anymore, unless we're going on a trip to the next town over or whatever. He'll usually fall asleep because it's about 45 minutes to get to where we want to go, so he'll fall asleep in the car, and that's his nap. But he doesn't on a normal day when we're just, doing our homely type thing. He will not nap. He gets up at about 7. He's in bed by about 7, which is kind of nice. And yeah, I think that's all you need to know. We have had 4 haircuts since January 1st, well, December 31st. And all of his curls are gone, which makes me sad, but that's kind of life. So if there's anything you guys want to know about him, just leave a comment below or email me or something, and I will gladly answer them. And I will talk to you very soon. Thanks. Bye.